We all use software at home and at work, so we know the pain it causes when something goes wrong. Familiar products like iOS and Android have fantastic support centres we can go to when something isn't working on your gadget. But when your business database needs fixing, what is Oracle doing to repair that problem, and how long does that fix take? Any long-standing Oracle customer will know the cost of annual support steadily grows, while the number of support features and updates shrink. And that's not ideal when this puts your critical business software at risk. Oracle's lifetime support is meant to last for as long as your Oracle product does. But little do they advise that support is not available in any meaningful sense for older versions of Oracle products. In fact, they are forcing organisations to upgrade. But does an upgrade create the right business outcome for your organisation? Does an upgrade cause delay in other critical activities and projects? What is the risk of upgrade? Not to mention the expense. And is it something you actually even want to consider doing? So let's take a look at this. Oracle's lifetime support is tiered into 3 subsets. Premier support, which is usually for the first 5 years of the product's life, typically charged at 22% per year of the original license charge. Then you have enhanced support for the next 3 years, where the charges they increase, encouraging you to upgrade. And then finally there's sustaining support, where you're suddenly paying Oracle a lot for very little. So for many organisations across the world, sustaining support is the only option because they don't believe they have an alternative, and it feels like a natural progression. People don't like change and they have a relationship with Oracle. No matter what the reason is, it's time to shed some light on Oracle sustaining support, both the pros and the cons. So let's have a look at the pros. You have access to all major product and technology releases, so you're allowed to upgrade to the latest version, although sometimes that may mean you have to upgrade to interim versions first to get to that latest version. So that's great. You also get access to 24/7 technical support, but a bit more on that later. And finally, you have access to My Oracle Support Portal, which includes papers and other solutions. And okay, that's it. So now let's weigh up the cons. So number 1, it's expensive and that often increases year on year. 2, there's no new software updates for the version that you are running. 3, no new security alerts and updates. No new security alerts and updates. 4, no critical patch updates either. 5, no new upgrade tools and scripts. So what that means is you won't be able to upgrade directly to any new software release that comes out. You'll have to go to the version where the tool exists, and then from that version to hopefully the most recent version. You also won't be getting any more tax, legal and regulatory updates if that applies to your product. 7, no access to Oracle Platinum services. 8, no new certifications that will work with new Oracle product versions. And 9, no new certifications with third-party products. So it might work, it might not. Oracle's not going to certify that your old software will work with new technology. And 10, Oracle will not fix issues with your customized code. Although to be fair, that's not to do with sustaining support, that's true for any support that Oracle provides. They don't support your own customized code. And 11, and for a number of our clients, you may end up paying for Oracle support and an external managed services provider to cover the gaps on your critical applications where sustaining support doesn't provide what you need. So, if one or more of your Oracle products are now on sustaining support, so if I just talk about databases for a second, that's Oracle's database 8i, 9i, 10G and 11G, then now is an ideal time to address your support needs as well as the associated security posture. Ask yourself, if Oracle isn't enhancing my solution with security and other updates, what is my team doing to compensate when issues arise? If Oracle isn't developing new on-premise versions of a product, the right to upgrade actually is meaningless, which is really what you're paying for in sustaining support anyway. So why are you staying on sustaining support for a version that will never exist? Has my team run a cost-benefit analysis on sustaining support versus alternative support models? In other words, third-party Oracle support from Spinnaker Support? Our customers at Spinnaker Support come to us because they recognise the deal that it is. Our business model is different. We're a third-party provider in software support, managed services and consulting. Our service is exactly what Oracle and SAP promise. The difference is we actually deliver because we believe support should be supportive. To Capital, you will save an average of 62% of your yearly Oracle maintenance bill. So, if you're looking for a responsive, comprehensive and affordable support service, or more information on third-party support, get in touch via our website or on the links below.